Okay. I don't think I was live on YouTube for some reason. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? This, yeah, it has like 5 major updates. Honestly, dude, I would love to play that with you sometime. Yeah, I'd love to play that too. I'll have to download it again on Xbox. Yeah, I had a fleet before. I had like a freighter and like 20 frigates. Because I exploited a glitch where you can use the, was it fabricator? The thing you put stuff in to meld stuff together. Don't know what that word says. It's been blurred. Yeah, I should still have it. Yeah, it's still there. Like I said, I'll have to download it again. Alright. Are we going to burn up again this time? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire my engine for about 800 meters a second and see what happens. Do you think it's crossplay, yeah? Yeah, it's cross-platform. Let's see if that worked. Coming in. It's 58. Why is it 58? It's gonna burn up again at this rate. Holding it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to save the crew. Yeah. So we're going back up. We're still going too fast. Okay, right. I'm gonna have to probably you missed. I'm gonna probably have to do. I'm gonna have to dump the mothership. I was hoping I could save the mothership, put it in orbit, but I'm coming in way too fast. He tried to hit the instruments. All right. All right. Alright, let's burn that. Oh, it's taking its time. You're hungry, you may eat the buttered shrimp I made yesterday. Well, I'm going to slow roast a gammon later. I'm going to have it in a sandwich. Like a big gammon joint. Hey, what? Gammon. It's like pork. It's not pork though. It's like pork. It's from a pig. It's a gammon, yeah. Gammon. Some people like to have it with like fried egg, a pineapple slice or something. I'm not a big fan of the pineapple. I like it with egg though. No, because you gotta cook it. It's almost like ham. It's almost like a joint of ham, but it's not quite ham. It's gammon. It's ham. Well, we have ham and we have gammon, we have pork, and we have like other things. There's a lot of stuff we have in this country. So I can get into an orbit. Let's do that. Let's do it. The difference between gammon and ham is that gammon is raw and ham is smoked. Right. Okay. So to be fair, they are different. Yeah, but obviously I'm going to slow roast it. And then I'm going to like pull it apart and then put it on sandwich. Gammon out ready to eat is more than likely cold smoked. Now this is not ready to eat, this is raw meat from a butcher's. Was that gammon out ready to eat is more than likely cold smoked, not ready to eat. Quite salty, I find as well. It's quite salty, gammon. All right, third attempt for this. Hey, what's up, fish? Hey, McKay. How's it going? We are returning our Kerbals back to Kerbin. Trying to. It's like a third attempt. I try to eat very little pork these days. If I'm out, I'll eat it. But I don't buy it at home or order it in. Beef as well. I only eat beef in like burgers and mince. I don't really have a lot of burgers though. Pork, I have quite a lot of pork joints, sausages, and the occasional gammon. Most of the time it's chicken. I eat a lot of chicken. Come on, get into an orbit. You know you want to. Here it comes. Whew, we're in orbit. I use like all of my fuel. It's fine. The question is, did I pack my chutes? Right. Yeah, I think they're packed. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Right. Now we need to detach on the way around. Because our periapsis is 61. Or Impossible Burgers. That's just a vegan patty, but damn near tastes like meat. I like vegetable burgers, but not as like a burger. More of like something on the side of your plate that you can eat. You know what I mean? Do. Yeah, okay. I'll burn this node, then I'll do well, do I detach now? Yeah, I'll do that. Then I'll do all the detaching stuff. I listen to law or science to sleep. I was listening to something last night about generational ships to Alpha Centauri, and they brought that the time it takes to get there at current speeds, the planet could be destroyed or unavailable by the time the 10th generation arrives. That would suck so hard. Yeah, but most likely the outcome would be, even if we got to say half the speed of light, you know, to get there, you know, for argument's sake, you know, so we could travel to half the speed of light, then slow down on the return. Yeah, constant acceleration there, then constant deceleration there. Right, even if we did that, the time it would take, more than likely, the future people would get there before the generation ship would. If that makes sense. It's one of the things about generational ships or cryo ships that take forever to travel places. If it took, like, say, I don't know, 300 years to travel to another star system, for argument's sake, you know, in those 300 years, what technological advancements could the human race do? Could we, you know, defy the laws of physics and travel faster than light? You know, we would beat those people there. So it's really a leap of faith. if you want to be cryogenically frozen or do a generational ship. Mind you, though, generational ship would suck. Simply because if you was to go on it, you know you're not going to make it because you're going to die. It's going to be like 5 to 10 generations of children that will get there. So I don't know if I would like that life. Yeah, not to mention you are forcing your children and your children's children and children's children's children to live that same life. To live, die, and breed to get to the other planet. You know, is that ethical? You know. Hey, what's up, Red Trex? 9, how's it going? Launch all the Kerbals into Kerbal. Well, we are returning our Kerbals back to Kerbin. Alright, I want to detach. That one. Undocking. Alright. Do I have any RCS? What's my RCS? Maybe I don't have any RCS thrusters. Okay. Wowie. What mods? Too many mods. Loads of mods. Lots of visual mods, I'll tell you that. Alright. Oh. Half would be the speed of light would get us there in a year. Right now, 5% gets us there in 20 years and 10% 4 to 5 years. Starship goes 5% the speed of light. Yeah, definitely. It only works if you do 10-year shifts and freeze yourself. Starshot. Yeah, like I said, you know, to go to another planet or star system, another planet in another star system. You know, people would be mad. Alright. Okay, let's speed things up. Not to maneuver. Oh, the planet is... There it is. Nice dark planet. The damn universal speed limit, yeah. Nothing can go faster than speed of light. That's the problem. Would you go if it took 20 years? Maybe if I was 20. Yeah. If I had to age along with the ship. You have me? So there's no cryogenic freezing. I have to survive for 20 years on a spaceship. As long as the spaceship's big enough, you have all the amenities, all the food and shit, then yeah, I'll probably give it a go. If I was like 20, but not at like 30 something. Yeah, but have we actually like found tachyons, or is it still a theory? I can't remember what it is with tachyons. Oh, I just realized something. I'm going the wrong way. Yep. Still a theory, right? Yeah. Like I said, I just couldn't remember with tachyons if it was. Well, yeah, but dark matter is just a placeholder name for something that we know is there, We know it's there, we just don't know what it is or what it does. So dark matter and dark energy are just placeholder names because we just don't have the technology to detect it or to know what it is. We just know it's there. There's an unseen force that pushes things away, because gravity don't do that. Why do I choose to come in on the dark side of the planet? That's what I want to know. And dark matter is the key to warping gravity. Yeah, possibly. You know, if it's like negative mass or negative energy, it would definitely, that's sonic booms, it would definitely be something. Because we need like negative energy or negative mass to manipulate gravity. Dark matter plating, yeah. Unless we discover like gravitonium or something, or understand what gravitons are, because I think gravitons are also a theoretical particle. Where am I landing? That's what I want to know. Am I landing on land? I think so. Yeah, I am. Come on, shoots. There we go. Yeah, it's a quantum physics thing. It still blows my mind about like atoms, neutrons, quarks, muons, all that stuff. How tiny they are, and like there's still space between them. Like even at like the subatomic level. You know. Well, we have made it home. Recover vessel. Yeah, quantum physics is incredible. Hey, what's up, Sandscan Pro? Hello, gentlemen. Well, it's just me today. Well, we have Braha. You know, if you're talking to everyone in chat and everyone. Sandscan says, hello, gentlemen. It's hot here. Oh, man, I'm burning. You have the heat now, do you? Today it's been 25 degrees Celsius. I earned 6,664 science from that mission. Wowzers. All right. That was a hell of a mission. Yeah, because negative space doesn't exist because there's no such thing as nothingness. Ahoy! Yes, it's 32 here. Yeah, there is absolutely nothing, because even if you go into space, even interstellar space, you'll still find particles. You know, there'll be very few particles, but you'll still find particles. So how you doing, Sandscan? You doing good? Apart from bacon, instead of roasting. Howdy, Rip Ripper. Welcome, first time chat to the stream. Howdy. Welcome to Kerbal Space Program. Just rolling a cigarette, if you're wondering. Right, research and development. Nothing there. Alright, we have a bunch of science. What can we do with the science? Specialized science. There's nothing there. Okay. I got mods on, and I don't know what mods do what. That's the thing. That's the funny part. Deliverance Atomic Aerospike Rocket. What does that do? That's not bad. So it's got the same. It's almost got the same thrust at sea level than it does a vacuum. Only place you'll find nothing, as far as we know, is the event horizon of a black hole, which is technically a tear in reality as time and space break down. Yes, but black holes give off Hawking radiation, so there's still something there. May not be at the event. Well, it is at the event horizon, but it's not on the event horizon. The thing is that we don't know what's past the event horizon because, you know, we can't see it because the light gets trapped. Looks like you have been on this run for a bit. Yes, I have been playing for a while. This is, I want to say, about 50 to 60 hours on this one playthrough career. Give or take. I have a few mods on, but I don't know what they do. I'm going to get that one. Because that's an aerospike engine. Annular truss docking connector. Grab that one. It's like the Orion capsule. By the way, your base looks like your Mars base, less dying people. Yes, like there is a theory that that the black holes spill out to somewhere, and white holes are a theoretical opposite of a black hole. However, nowhere in our observable universe have we ever seen something that even remotely looks like a white hole. So could that mean that the white hole is in another universe, another reality, another dimension, you know, and black holes go into something else? You know, like a wormhole to another reality? Wormhole extreme. Right, right, so what I'm going to be doing, guys, I want a couple pilots. Pilots. How many pilots do I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got some stuff on the space station. How many do I actually have on the space station? That's the question. So what are we doing on KSP today? Yes, I switched to YouTube. Where is Prog? I have no idea where Prog is. Prog hasn't been in my streams for a while. My plan was, Sandscan, to do a few of the actual missions in Kerbal. Yeah, instead of doing my own thing or going off on a random adventure around the solar system, I actually want to do some actual missions. Yeah, because actually I haven't done a lot of them. Only the initial missions to start with. Alright, how many Kerbals do I have on this ship? It's the Beyblade. Alright. Also, I added a docking port to the space station the last time. You're going to give Stellaris another stab, are you? Good luck. Yeah, I added a docking port, Sandscan, but I used a lander can as the module, which doesn't have a port to go to the actual docking port. So the docking port kind of is useless. So, yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of Kerbals up here. Hang on. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11. 10, 11, 10. Okay. So at some point, I need to send up a rocket to get them back. We'll get some of them back. But did you take any of the enzyme? If you're talking about Wraith enzyme, no. I took a lot. I took a really big lot. You see the needle? No, 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 no. Here, Ford. Ford had the enzyme. All right. So missions. Missions. Why not move the station to other planets and moons so we can get more science? Because I wanted it as a orbital refueling station for carbon. You've always been jealous of me. No, Rodney. It's because you get all the women, and it's because I get all the women and you don't. Excuse me? It's funny, right? Bring a volcanic rock back with you. Go to Eve. Jesus. Send a Kerbal engineer on a craft and attach a Z400 rechargeable battery to the target satellite. That's interesting. So far, I have rescued 160 Kerbals for all my space stations. I'm going to build going for 200 or 200 Kerbals on one space station. Again, we know way too much Stargate. We do indeed. We do. Not like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. What missions do I actually have? I have none. Okay. Gather television camera feed data science from the surface of the Mun. Yeah, this was a fueling station, right? Oh, yeah, I forgot. This mission is easy. Which mission? You know about the satellite? Just look at some of them. So I got a plant a flag on Lathe, which is going to be hard. Plant a flag on Tylo, again, it's going to be hard. Explore Eve, which I've not done yet. Satellite and this, yeah. Bring Val Ice Chunk back with you. Typical. Test Sonara's AC nose cone at launch site. Well, that would be easy. Well, grab the nose cone. Now, no, I am building a huge space station around every body in the system and a mining base on every moon. Wow. God, that's ambitious. Yeah, we need Probe for Eve, especially for the encounter and orbital, get into orbit. Build an orbital station around Duna. That could be doable. We'll grab the satellite one, because we could give that a go. Cool, yeah, alright. Bring a newly discovered Class C asteroid into orbit around Bop. Okay. Because I am like, Superman here. Satellite and moon, yeah, we can do that. Let's go with them for a minute. What's that? I think I know almost as much as you do. Have you met anyone else who knows as much as I do? Probably not. You know quite a lot of Stargate. It's nice to speak Stargate and people understand references. The Kerbal sounded like Marcus for a sec, did it? Yeah. Wait, how is that possible? What's possible, Sandscan? I reckon we do the simple mission. Where's it? We could test the nose cone, so that would be... Which nose cone is that? The Sarnus ANC. Sarnus. Where would that be? Do I have the sinus nose cone? Well, I should if I have it. And there's a sinus radial parachute. That's it there. Right, that's the nose cone, so that could be... Whoa. That could be tested at the launch site quickly. Get that one out of the way. Alright. Let's just test this one out. You have an idea. The asteroid on Bob orbit mission. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, what does it think what does it think I am? I'm not that good. Just go test his nose cone and get that mission done. The Kerbal sounded like Marcus for a sec. Yeah, it's a language all its own, yeah. Alright, what's the missions, buddy? Run test is done. That is a big ass nose cone. Alright. I was hoping I'd have some more interesting missions from Mission Control there, but I didn't. Alright. It's all good. Right. How about we do the mission on Apollo style, but instead of docking with the lander, we will dock the satellite and the engineer will place the battery. And after that, we will make an orbit around the moon and leave sat there. Then we land and come back. What, on the moon? Let's see if I can find the satellite. Let's see what the satellite looks like. If we can. Don't see the satellite. Oh, there it is. So, Agent RSA satellite has a hell of an inclination. Right, let's have a look. Had to download an automation mod to make it a little easier in Stellaris. Right. I do need to build some geosynchronous satellites at some point to put around Kerbin. Alright, there was no docking attachment to it. How did they launch it like that? Honestly, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I got to attach a battery to this. So, and it's quite far out in a weird inclination. Okay, so the inclination is fucking weird. Alright. The inclination is 15 degrees. So we have to go minus 15 degrees? Let's go this way. I'm guessing. Yeah, inclination is not a problem. Just wondering, like, yeah, best way to launch. Should we launch equatorially, or should we launch on the inclination and try and get it that way? I reckon we just go standard orbit and then go from there. Apollo style manned mission. Well, Apollo style type of thing. I wonder if I have. No, I clicked it too much. I had to. No, read that bit. I was just gonna build the rocket. You want me to click back on the tracking station sound scan? Boo, 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 boo. Oh, I hear thunder. Oh, audio glitch. Too many mods. We need to launch when our launch pad is on bottom with the orbit as the sat. I mean, when the blue line passes on KSP, then we launch in the right direction. Right, okay, well, let's build a rocket first. I should have a moon rocket somewhere. Oh, I got a load of unknown parts here. So let's just build one from scratch. Alright. Mark III command pod. Do we have a grappler? Would that be advanced grabbing unit? Beep. Wait, can't we do this on a new sat? What do you mean? The mission is to put a battery on that satellite. It says, have an engineer on an active vessel attach Z400 rechargeable battery on the aging Kerbal RSA satellite. Yeah. So we have to do it on that satellite. We have to rendezvous and dock with it. Basically, we are the RAC. We are the RAC for, or AAA, if you're familiar with AAA. AAA for this satellite. What am I doing? AAA. Like I said, I just wanted to have some fun doing some missions. Right. First of all, okay, we have Bob in there, right? Bill's the engineer. Bill is the engineer. Right. We don't need parachute. Z400, yeah? Z400? Z400. Boop. Alright. So add the white rocket max fuel. Yep, I'm on it. White rocket max. That's carbodine. There we go. Ah, you made first contact. Well done, brah. Yeah. I want to make sure I can rotate. All right. Do. Add the smaller one. And add a poodle. 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 Poodle, 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 where are you? Ah, just type it in. Poo. We're pooing. Grapple hook. There's a grapple hook. Let's go down. I don't know. Alright. I just want to get some RCS thrusters on this a sec. For those fine maneuverings. Alright, so we're going to do it. Where is my center of mass? Should be enough. Just puff here, puff there. Don't want too much. Alright, now let's do the SAT mission first, then we do the MUN mission. Okay, what, you want to land with this rocket? Do we have enough fuel for this? Pardon me. Because I have, but in a vacuum, 3,830 meters a second. It's quite a lot. Might be able to do it. On the shroud. On the shroud. Just the shroud. Okay, alright. If we use this good, we can do both missions at once. Okay, we'll give it the college try. Let me just do that a minute. Alright, let's get some landing legs then. Where are my legs to? Legs. What the hell? How often do I stream Kerbal Space Program, Ripper? I think you're in an ad break. A second. Yeah, so Ripper, how often do I stream KSP? I try and stream every Wednesday, Kerbal Space Program, but obviously I have a very busy schedule. So basically, Mondays I stream Monster Hunter. Tuesdays is Helldivers. Thursdays at the minute is Gears of War. And then it's not long enough. And Saturdays is my my real-time strategy gaming day, and then we have on Sunday Clone Hero. So Kerbal Space Program fits nicely on a Wednesday, but I do a lot of editing for my other YouTube channel on Wednesday. So whether or not I can fit it in, I think that is maybe. I think that'll do. I think that'll work. Oh, I like this poodle engine. You know about that one, yeah? Let me redo this. Hang on. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that'll work. So I gave up. This game is made for synthetics simulation Saturdays. Yeah, so on Saturdays was a bit louder. On Saturdays, I'm currently going for a kick of like real-time strategy games. Surviving Mars is definitely going to be played again, as well as Stargate, the Pegasus Chronicles, which is a mod for Star Wars Empire at War. So that's the plan. Batman. Okay, right. Pardon me. Alright, let's get all the stuff. Stuffs. Stuffs for the pod. Does anybody know the keybind for symmetry without actually clicking the symmetry? Because it bugs me. It's bugging me. Alright, we need, what do we need? We need a television camera. Okay. Yes, give me a sec. I'm just wanna do the television camera. Television camera. Hang on. So we just put television. Television. Okay. Television camera. Burke television camera. Another television camera. How big is it? It's not that big. Okay. What on? Okay, right. Just trying to find a good place to put it. Maybe place it like here. I don't think it matters where it is. It just says collect 0%, collect 0% of 50%, 0% of 50% of the television camera feed data science on the moon. Feed data science on the moon. I think that's right. X key. You say X key. Oh, magic! Thank you very much. Do you know how long I've been like trying to figure that out? And it was right beneath my nose. Right. Oh, so nice. so nice. Alright. Give me a minute, SandScan. I don't want to jump ahead until, like, I've done everything I need to do. Because remember, we always seem to forget something because I build the rest of the rocket and not what I need to. Alright. C key for center or smooth movement. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's the snap down there. Okay. Alright. Nope, no. Not that one. That one. Do we want a trans-lunar stage on this one, or are we going to use the upper stage for the lunar burn? Upper stage for lunar burn. Okay. What do you mean, no? Too big? That's what I normally do. And I go for the, what do you call it, engines at the bottom. Too big? That's what she said. Guessing that one, yeah? Z key is full thrust, X key for no thrust. Yeah, I know those buttons. It's just the shortcuts in the build menu I was confused with. A little smaller. Now that's not what she said. You are the builder today. Go with 4 and an engine. Wrong one. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Where is... Is it the Rhino engine I want? Or is it something else I want? You said Mammoth, no? Mammoth? Mammoth. No, not 4. 2 is enough. 2? But I like my fuel. That's the Mammoth. You said Mammoth, didn't you? Oh, mainsail. 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 The Mastodon? Where's the mainsail? There it is. You sure that's enough? Alright, what we building? We building a rocket to get to the moon, yeah? Add 1 more fuel tank. Okay. Still a bit short. I mean, at least 3,500 meters a second, don't we? Give or take. Unless you want to put SRBs on the side. Or some liquid engines on the side. Yeah, we're still like 1,000 short for orbit with this stage. Do you want to asparagus stage some engines? F key, hold to turn off SAS. Let go, SAS comes back on. Oh. Okay. Well, SandScan is all in your park. We're building the rocket to your specifications. My staging's all kapooty. There we go. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Well, don't need toggle landing gear, it does automatically. Are you playing Realism Overhaul mod? No Realism Overhaul. Just mostly visual mods, a couple part mods, and yeah, that's basically it. Just some part mods, it's like future part mods or whatever it was. Now let's add an adapter to bigger fuel tanks. So we're gonna go bigger fuel tanks. Why didn't you say a three-stage rocket? Me love a three-stage rocket. Now can I do the Saturn V? Let me do the Saturn V. No. I say we don't need 4 tanks, then, do we? No. Oh, I like a Saturn V. Let me guess. That size. I just have parts mods and outer planets mod. Ah, braha. Right in the face. Okay, that size, right? Okay. Where am I going? Down to the bottom. No, no. Oh, which one is it? Alright, what engine? Yeah, I'm gonna get the Outer Planets mod at some point. Some point in the future. Now add an engine plate and add 4 vector engines. 4 vectors. But remember where the engine plates are. Engine plates. Flat up there. Am I even in the right one? I am. Oh. Engine number 9 across the New York Transit line. If the train comes off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Let's go, let's go. Yep. Oh, yeah. I knew it. I bloody knew it. That's my childhood right there. Where are you vectoring? No. Excuse me, sir. Click to the engine plate and select 4 type. Okay, oh, hang on. So I turn off symmetry. I've never used engine plates before. And then... Okay, right, I'm with you. Ta-da! I did it! Alright. Looks rather stumpy. So that's how engine plates work, right? Okay, never done that before. Learned something new today. Now add a couple R. Couple R's, yeah? Sweet, sweet victory. Yeah. Where's my aerodynamic overlay? Like in the circle. Alright. This is the second stage. What? I thought that was the... What? I'm confused. Because that's the third stage. First stage. Wow. Yeah, so this is the first stage. Second stage. Third stage. Just getting the aerodynamic in the middle so don't flip the rocket. Now add a coupler at the bottom and you'll find out what engine plate really does. Okay. It's gonna be a big ass rocket. It's a penis rocket. Okay, so you can basically put a bunch of engines.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Are we leaving it? Are we adding that there, or what were we doing? Also, SoundScan, do you like the camera box? I got rid of the box, and now it's just me. Little old me on the screen. Now let's make the outer shell smaller. What do you mean outer shell? Let me know what you mean. So does the engine plate detach, does it? I'm guessing that's what you mean, yeah? Beep. Right. So engine plate. It's a decoupler. But do we want it to decouple? Because that'll just send the engines offline, won't it? Try to disable the staging. Go roll myself a cigarette. I'm experimenting here. Experimental.
NANI?!
Add 4 fuel tanks. Same size, yeah? And you didn't answer me about the engine plate. Do I disable the staging for it? Nani? I feel like this is overkill for a satellite. Look at this penis rocket. Definitely gonna have auto strut this. And add an engine plate with 6 vectors and we're done. Plus, don't forget to bring the wings down. Okay. Do I need to disable the staging, though, for the engine plate? Question. You don't know. Because the reason why I ask is that it says down here to the right of me there, like right there, right? That is like a decoupler. So going for like a Falcon 9 look, are you, mate? At least I know how you do multi-engines now. Did not know that before. Right. Give me a second. Let me just check if I've got everything. So I have solar panels. Let me get some batteries quick. Batteries. Alright, and we have a battery in Bill's inventory for the satellite. Okay. And we have the TV camera. We have the camera. Okay. We have the lander. We have the lander. I feel like this is overkill. But I think we got it. Ooh. Hey, Frank Holdover. How's it going? Alright. And then we do the white top half. This is a hell of a rocket sound scan you've made me build here. I have faith, though. Just cautious about these engine plates. Alright, that's someone up there. Okay. Which engine's that? Okay. So that one is the main setup. That one's that one, so that one needs to go there. And that one needs to go there. Okay. Well, if we want to do the things all at once, then we need to build this guy. I just feel like you could have gone wider instead of taller, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Triple A to the rescue. Oh, I need a crit. Jab, Bill, Bob, yeah. Okay, let's launch. That is true. But the problem with having fuel is the rocket equation. The more fuel you have, the bigger the rocket, the more powerful engine you need, the more fuel you need for the engine, and the cycle continues. It's like you need to create a balance, you know? I don't know if I should have put a launch arm on it. Well, there we have it. All right. And the more it costs, indeed, yeah. All right, let's have a look at where the satellite is. That is our satellite. Set as target. I think we just get into orbit first, yeah? Oh, hang on a minute, Sazgan. Let's just checking things out. Alright, okay. 3, 2, 1. Engage. That was a sound now. Ah, we're launching. I can revert. Anyway, yeah. It's because there's a delay. There's a delay. I'll read your message in a minute, Raha. Call the rocket deep penetrator. Yeah, so it does stage the engines off by the look of it. Wrong button. I want to rotate. I want to rotate. Why am I rotating? Gonna go hang with Nan. Narn? Second law, entropy and direction. Heat will never flow spontaneously from a cold object to a hot object. Furthermore, all spontaneous processes increase the overall entropy and a measure of disorder and randomness of the universe. To reading that there. All right. I turned too early. That was my normal thing. I say normal. All right, let's speed it up a little bit. We needed to launch when the orbital line was at the top of KSC, but okay, we'll try. We'll give it a go. That's what I'm guessing you said wait, yeah? So we needed to like get the planet to rotate to the orbital line. Right, yeah. I get a bit premature. Do 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 do. We're in space. Let's just get into orbit now, yeah, shall we? Should just need a small little puff. Let's give it a minute. I want to get about 80 kilometers. Goddamn. 45 seconds to go. So how is everybody today? Everyone enjoying the stream? Everyone having a good what day are we on? Wednesday? That's good. Good sound scan. Apart from your baking, yeah? What are you, 4 hours behind? No, you're 2 hours in front. So it'd be what? 11 o'clock? I do. It's 10 p.m. Righty, because here it is 20:48. So 20 is 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock. All right, we're in orbit. All right. I'm going to get in orbit. So that is our boy. So I reckon we'll probably get him over there. So we have to probably go here. Add a maneuver. Okay, bring it around. And then just following this by eyeball. Eyeball? There's the line. Need to change the inclination. Aha, hang on. This is wrong. Oh, what am I hitting? I'm hitting the moon. I'm hitting the moon. I don't even realise I'm hitting the moon. How great is that? What did I do? What did I do? Definitely the other way. Right, okay. Should have launched to match the orbital, saves a lot of fuel. Yeah, I was thinking that, but I just decided to go equatorial. I've got a good encounter there. I say good. It's a little off. Where's me fucking orbit going? We can do a mid-course correction, just burn. Looks good. Yeah. Gonna use med-chap. I'm not cheating. Welcome back, SoundScan. I gotta remember how to fly now. Like rendezvous and just rendezvousing. We're not docking. Well, technically we could try and grapple. But I don't want to break anything. The further you are from Kerbal, the less fuel it takes to change the orbit. So I should have gone for a higher altitude rather than 80 kilometers. Makes sense. Right. Okay. So at intersection 2, we're at 30 kilometers, 37 kilometers. See if we can narrow that down a little bit. Let's go there. Actually, maybe there. Okay. All right. Oh, where'd I go? Did it again. All right. I get 4.3. All right. You know, it keeps. Well, that was 4.3. Now it's 8. Has it changed? Now it's saying 4.3. It's weird. I just got an R2 unit. Just get an R2 unit and be done with it. Beep, beep, boop, beep, beep. I do have one. Hang on. Hang on, 2 seconds. You mean this little fella? Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. I have everything. What am I doing? Right, execute the node. It can go well with Grogu, can't it? Hold on back there. Boop, 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 boop. Still haven't seen the movie yet. What, Mandalorian Grogu? It's really good if you look at it as a movie-long episode. Yeah, kind of like Stargate: The Ark of Truth. I wouldn't really call Stargate: The Ark of Truth a movie rather than a extra long episode. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, Stargate Continuum, that could technically be a movie, but it still acts as an episode. So, kind of. All right. So, target velocity. All right, I gotta remember how you do this now. So I have to go retrograde to target to slow down. That's correct. To then match velocities. Yes, target retrograde, right. I actually hate Stargate Continuum. Don't get me wrong, I like the whole ball, like, closing of the storyline. But, like, do you have to time travel? Does Ball have to time travel to change everything? It's kind of like, right, okay. Right. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to save. Save. Right, so I'll put, I don't know. Because I know how to spell approach. What do you reckon? Yes, but how close do you reckon? A kilometer? 2 kilometers? We have 5 kilometers intersect, so we can start slowing down around 10. 8 kilometer. Okay. Alright, let's warp it. Warping. Yes, couldn't it just be something that continues the lore, like new planets or weapons, or maybe opens up a third movie? Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, it works as like a standalone kind of thing. Where's me satellite? Hello, satellite. Where are you? Blind? Where is it? So look at Kerbin, and look down. It's not in range yet, but I'm guessing. It is my target, so... Okay, more closer. More closer? It was 21 minutes, so let's cut it to, say, there. It's better. Still can't see it. We're still 8 minutes out. Hang on. Me fast forward it a little bit. Could you say that in the Lord's measurements of feet? It could Could have been about the Jaffa Nation or as in Bachi. Was that? I was ready that they might bring back Stargate Universe for more seasons, but they were not sure yet. Yeah, well, the new Stargate show wouldn't have been about Universe. It would have been completely new. Completely new. Where is satellite? Still probably not close enough. Every time I time warp, my intersect gets a bit weird. Oh, there's a tomato lined up. It's definitely somewhere there. Oh, I think I saw it. Somewhere there. Come on. Woo! Woo! Can't see. Right. We're like 3 minutes away. I still can't see it. Is it because I don't have an antenna? I didn't put an antenna on. My bad. Should still be able to see it though, even without an antenna. Ah, that's what I mean. I need to make sure I put everything on the rocket before I launch it. Aha, there you are. I see it. I see it. Alright. Well, I got 500 meters a second to burn off. I reckon I should start burning at 30 seconds. I'll save. Save. That's been. I reckon 30 seconds, I begin burning, and then see what happens. So I'll basically come to a relative stop next to it. Mind you, I think maybe start burning at 30 kilometers. See how fast I slow down. Let's get to 30 and we'll see how fast I slow down. Right. It's 100 kilometers. Let's get to like 100 meters a second. Right. Ah. Right. Get a little bit closer. According to this, we're still going to be 5 kilometers away from it. Our closest approach. At least I've kind of getting the hang of rendezvous. Teonas tak la rush. Alright. Okay. So we point to targets. Then I'm going to save, and we're going to then puff towards it. Puff the magic dragon. Alright. Man, this thing is slow. Well, I say, you built it. No, you mean the turning, yeah? Turning slow. Well, it's still a fairly big rocket, even with the thing in there. Alright. AAA puff. AAA puff. Right, okie dokie. So we get a burn. To... Let's go to 20. And then we're going to go retrograde. Look, we're dancing in space. You have your answer, Daniel Jackson. I suggest you act on them. Beep. Do. 6 kilometers. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm in station keeping with it though. I put the grappler on just in case. You know, just in case I wanted to play with it. That sounded really wrong, didn't it? Morgan Le Fay. Under 500. Gannis Lau. It's her proper name, Morgan Le Fay. It's the magic keyword for the dragon. Daryl. Yeah, Daryl, yeah? You should call him Daryl. Whoopsie. Yes, we have Bill. We have old Billy. Billy Bob. Billy Bob. Alright, okay. Now we're going towards it. I'm going to turn on RCS thrusters in docking mode. Alright. It's going to go this slow. We're going to take it nice and slow, guys, because I don't want to crash. Open the grabber. Speaking of, get the solar panels out. We're going at 2 meters a second. We will get there eventually. What class and race is Bill again? I know he was trying to increase his jewelry crafting. Now speed up a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, so what I'm going to do is come to a stop. They're going up or down? Right. This is nerve-wracking. Goddamn sun's in the way. I see the satellite. Like, very close. Become the satellite. What's that? Dr. Bill Lee mentions that his World of Warcraft main is a level 75 mage who specializes in engineering and jewelry. Yeah, it's when they when he's talking to Samantha Carter. Or no, that's when he's talking to Dr. Weir. Because when he goes through the Midway Space Station to one of the Pegasus planets, he says this looks like Eldon Forest and wants to take a picture, and he gets beamed up to the Apollo just before the picture's taken. Amazing. Right. Just slowly approaching. Maybe it seem a bit boring, guys, but this is sweating. I'm sweating. It's the first time I've ever like met up with a satellite in like high orbit. Yeah. DeForest, Sam, yeah. Hey Nikita, how's it going? Come on, get closer. 27. 27. Go faster, go faster, go faster. We're at 4 meters a second. We could do this. We're going to miss it. We'll be right. Trying it. Come here. Come here. Give me. Give me. Have I got it? How do I grab it? Let me grab hold of it. Unless it only works with Alright, I need to stop this maneuvering. How do I do that? How do I do that? Small engine puffs. In which direction? I'll be fine with a bit tonight. Hopefully, once I dock with this thing. Let me save. I'll just do sat dance. Sat dance. Sat dancing. Okay, we're basically there. Okay. I think we're just circling each other at this point. Who's the best captain commander? You can only pick one, and you have to choose from Trek, Battlestar Galactica, Stargate, or Babylon 5. Well, you're asking me something then. I want to say... I don't know, Captain Jean-Luc Picard on the Enterprise probably has all the skills for probably the best deep space captain. But captains have different, like, different areas. I don't think I can grab it, but I'll try and get station keeping. Let's get a little bit closer, 5 meters or so down. We good? Still saying they're moving up 1 meter a second. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let me just save it and do station keeping. All right. Let me get Bill out. Nope. Hang on. Where's the battery? Motherfucker. All right. There's done. Right.
Captain Arch. The best captain who ever lived.
That's good. That's good. Like that.
He saved Earth from the Shindy.
It's Indy.
And he punches Nazis on the face. And if you piss him off, he will steal your vengeance!
That's brilliant. Oh, yeah. That was fucking excellent. Yeah, well, we did it. Mission complete. Mission complete. Now, yeah, let's get to the moon. We have time to land. We have time to land. All right. Let's puff away, shall we? All right. What up, was you know. Do. All right. No, don't know where my battery went though. Okay. Let that drift off. Okay. To the moon. To the moon, to the moon, to the moon. All right. I kind of know what I'm doing, by the way. It's like right there. Don't play with me now. It's like right there. It's playing City Buggers. Alright, okay, hang on. No, I had it like here.
Jackson, I suggest you act on them.
Very strange.
You have your answers. Daniel's
That was pretty cool. Inclination's a bit fucked, but it's fine. It's trying to keep it under the thing. 25. What's the height of the... How do I sing? You have to... if you want to do a music shout out like that... Sorry, I was really focusing. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's in the viewer attack, but it costs bits, because that one he can't make free, unfortunately. Alright. That will do for the moment. 43. And then that should be the rest of me fuel in this stage. And then we use the other stage. You should have seen my last mission. I built a ship to land on the moon. Then did 5 missions, which I built the ship for. But I got greedy and did another mission. And right as I finished it, I ran out of fuel and had to EVA 8 times and push the ship for re-entry. Ooh. Dang. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Right. Just go for a P after this. Yeah, what we'll do, Sandscan, is we'll land, and that'll be it for tonight. Oh, we'll do the camera. Make sure the mission's done, but we'll get back to Kerbal next time. I have other obligations to do. Right. Okie dokie. What beautiful. Now, what do I need here to get in orbit? Way too much. Let's just get into orbit. Oh, I got 125 meters a second of fuel. Let's use it all. Let's use it all. Now, let's try that again. Mind you, we could do a high inclination. Hang on. Hold up. Wait a minute. $110. Mind you, I am in the wrong place for it. Hang on. Just get in orbit. Just get in orbit. Just don't know what I'm doing. Just get in orbit. Let's go with that. Right, execute maneuver. Right, back on that. Serve now and forever. You're just another lost soul about to be mine, and see her. You'll never free her. You must surrender it all if you like to meet her again. That's a song. Serve. Right. Wrong button. Alright, we're in orbit around the moon. Can I change inclination? I wonder, like, maybe here. How much fuel I got? 100 meters. What the hell did that do? Not even sure if I'm doing this in the right place. God. Heaven lies beyond this portal. Take the word of one immortal. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Disturbed. Inside the fire. Inside the fire. Screw it. Let's just land as we are. Where are we going to land? Ooh, it's all about getting orbit. Disturbed. Yes, it is. Right. Okay, let's go boop. Let's go boop. Let me close this. So, terrible. Right. How much? I got 3,500. What do I need to get? Ooh. That kind of corrects it. It's 200. And I get that in 4 minutes. And I land just a little bit. I want to land there. And then I want to land the big eye. That's what I want to do. No, not been there yet, so I want to land there. Smack in the middle. Oh, all right. Is this the first landing? No, this is not the first landing. I've been on the moon loads of times. I got base there. Where's my base? Jamestown base right there. No, that's not the base. Where's the base? Hello, base. Well, it should be there. Maybe it's all my icons are there. Execute node. This would be like my dozen attempts. Gather up all the crew. It's time to ship our Binks' brew. See the wind blow to where who knows. The waves will be our guide. Oh, hear the journey of the seas. The sun it rises with the breeze. Birds sing out the cheerful song in circles in the sky. Bid a farewell to harbour, to my old hometown. Let's all sing out with a song as the ship sets sail. Yep, that is One Piece. Yo! And that's Brock. Brock. Well, I've never been in the circle. I do have, because I was aiming for this trench at one point. I don't know where my bases are. Where are my bases? So I got me experimentals. Oh, no, yeah, they're all there. All right, well, let's go for landing, shall we? Before time ticks up. Let's get to like there. Welcome back. What's that? Yes, the song actually makes me cry. It does get the emotions going. I'll give you that. I heard it in. Do you watch the live action One Piece when it was sung on there by Brock? Like the actor who plays Brock, not Brock, Brook, right? Proper for the job. Can't wait to see what he looks like as a skeleton. Am I in the crater? I think I am, aren't I? I am indeedy. Shave off the speed because we're coming in too fast. You haven't? Ah, I recommend it. Second season is amazing. Yeah, they nailed Chopper. Like, there's a whole episode with Chopper and the Doctor. Can't remember his name. Yeah, the Doctor with the hat and the hair. That guy. The Doctor taught Chopper everything. No, honest to God, mate. Honest to God. The best anime TV adaptation there is. There are some parts where it's a bit weird, simply because of trying to make it like for instance, what's the swordfish guy called? Arlong, right? Arlong's a bit weird because obviously you have to try and translate that into live action from anime, but like, you know, it's really good. They've done a really good job. Zoro fights 100 guys, literally. You count them all. There's 100 of them. Yeah, that was really good. Dr. Harlock, yeah. You know, the whole episode was Chopper and Dr. Harlock, like Chopper's origins, right? The episode art, even though they're acting with like a CGI animated character, emotions, man, emotions. If anything, if you like One Piece, if anything, watch that episode. Just avoid this crater. Touchdown. And that's how you do it. When they get to characters like Hamlet, it's going to be really hard to take seriously. Like, I think they did a really good job. Like, even the funny characters are, you know. So, the camera does nothing. Gather television camera feed data science from the surface of the moon. That doesn't do anything. Did I put the right camera on? Oh. I wonder if it's the actual science, deployable science camera, TV camera. Oh. That would make sense. No, the guy with the draft body and human body sticking out of his head only works animated. Maybe. Well, they have done a fair few decent things with the animated, well, not animated, with the CGI. Like Chopper looks really good. Like all the fishmen look decent. I think I need a deployable camera. That's right. We could do. Why is it blurry? Hello. Triple A. There you go. Triple A. Take a surface sample. Keep. Do we have a rock anywhere? Do we have a rock? Ooh. Not wrong one. That one. Surface features. Is there a rock near me anywhere? There's one there. I see it. Grab this rock, and off we go. Just listened to it and got emotional. Oh no. All I can think of is Lubu. me have it. Not gonna let me take the moon rock. I want the rock. Where's the rock? Take surface sample, review sample. There it is. Moonstone. Right, there we go. He's so hard-boiled. Well, I'll take it back with me anyway. And we're off. Alright, let's get back in and then we'll save it and we're going to come off. Oof. Nah, you're stuck there now. I'll be able to get back into orbit and get back to Kerbal. I'll just do it in the next stream. I have to come off, so. Alright. Well, there we go then, guys. That is going to be the end of today's Kerbal Space Program stream. I think I messed up with the camera. I think I needed to get the deployable science camera so we can, in the next stream, do another mud mission and just bring a deployable camera and see if that works. But yeah, I wanted to do a couple missions from Kerbal Space from the actual mission control in Kerbal Space Program today. So, if you've enjoyed the content, enjoyed the slow space crawl to the satellite and everything else related to space and the conversations, feel free to hit that follow button on Twitch to help support the channel, and feel free to hit that like button, don't forget to comment your thoughts, and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. It's been a pleasure to talk to everyone and chat, and yeah, thank you all. I've been your host, Dr. McKay. Thank you all for watching, and if you want to watch more on my channel, I'll be playing Gears of War 4 tomorrow in the evening, so feel free to come join me then. Until then, though, I'll catch you then. Cheers and goodbye. Goodbye, Rip Ripper. Goodbye, Braha. Goodbye, Sandscan. And goodbye, everyone else in the chat. Space. Bye. Bye, Braha. Have a good one.